Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today I want to talk about basically buying the hype with new coin releases, picking modern losers, and refining your strategy when you first start out stacking. The first example I have is the 2013 Niue Hammerhead Shark. I bought this loser a few months when I first started stacking. I'll give you a nice close-up on it. I paid $99 for it mainly because the presentation with its water box, it looked pretty cool. What you'll find out when you first start stacking is you might do the same thing, and consequently, you might waste a lot of money. Buying coins solely because they look interesting rather than looking at the premium growth potential can be expensive. So, I'm going to give a shout out to ikeo net1 and follow his advice. His advice is to find your niche and to find it fast, because you will spend a lot of money before you refine your buying strategy. Next, I have the Cull Lunar Series. You're the horse. Antique, you're the snake. It was a very popular design, and everyone thought it was a alternative to the Perth Lunar Series, which is the mainstay for lunar coins. When it was released, the clean modern design seemed like a sure competitor, to the Australian Mint. What happened though? Cull minted themselves basically into obscurity by offering way too many designs. The hype and premiums, they rose too high, and basically the bubble popped. So now the Cull Lunar, it's barely mentioned except for like a cautionary tale for over minting and premiums. So the lesson I learned from this is to stick to proven modern designs such as the Perth Lunar Series. And when it comes to the new modern designs, to tread lightly. Because the same could be said for the recent privy craze, that's been bubbling around lately. You need to gauge which way the wind is blowing and spend your hard-earned money wisely. A great example of one of these modern releases comes from the Perth Mint. The Wildlife Series, the Perth Saltwater Crocodile. It was the first in the series, and there was a lot of hype built around this release. The release price was reasonable, and really around YouTube the expectations were pretty high. I was cautious though, and I only bought 10 of them. And so it just so happens that the next release, the Funnel Web Spider, was, I think, kind of a stinker. The quality for this series, I don't think it's there. And some of the Funnel Web Spiders actually got milk spots. So I was cautious when I jumped into this series. Speaking of milk spots, I find myself staying away from anything from the Royal Canadian Mint nowadays. There's this 25th anniversary maple leaf, and I'm trying to catch the milk spot. It's up there on the corner. On bullion pieces, milk spotting will destroy any premiums that you could get in the secondary market. Any premium. So as a result, I am staying away from RCM purchases. I know the Royal Canadian Mint has started vacuum sealing their maples, but honestly I have to question whether or not they actually fix the problem. I mean, if you're just putting a band-aid on it, why am I going to spend the money, especially paying a premium for something that I'm going to lose if I decide to sell it? Lastly, let's talk about buying hype. Myself along with many others, we really anticipated the release of both the 50th anniversary Kennedy and the Angelina Jolie gold coin, otherwise known as the 2015 Liberty High Relief. And I thought the hype was justified for these coins, but if you didn't get them for issue price, the premium just skyrocketed. Now, you can attribute some of that to the flippers, but basically when the hype died down, so did the premium. The Kennedy is now selling on APMEX for $100 less than the issue price. So, I lost money on this deal. Who knows what the future holds for these coins, but like Cull Silver said in one of his recent videos, you need to beware the hype, because when the hype cools down, you may be able to purchase those hyped up coins for a reduced price. So, like I said, if you're new to stacking, beware the hype. Tread lightly when it comes to modern offerings, and if you miss the issue when it is first released, you may be able to get it for a cheaper price later on down the road. So hopefully, if you're new to stacking, this helps. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you.